fall straight into your arms like a drunk who's been on it all morning.
I remember thinking the Strokes, like, or Oasis, or like the Streets. I remember if I said to Mike Skinner now, your album, like if I ever met him, I'd say, you're the reason I started writing songs. If it wasn't for you, I would have never wrote this. Like, everything you did, I mimicked and made it, but put it in rock and roll music. You're my idol, I love you to bits. Like, I bet he wouldn't be able to believe that, you know what I mean? Like, that, I bet he believed that I like his music, but the fact that he did everything for me. Like, I'd say to him, like, yeah, I owe this album to you, it's yours. Right. You wrote it as much as I did, you know what I mean? And for somebody to come up to me and tell me that it's changed their lives, it's dead hard for me to understand. The best songwriter that I've ever had in my lifetime, you know what I mean? In my 22 years of being alive, he takes some beating on externally, you know what I mean? He's a genius, but in terms of being a frontman, he's quite a quiet guy, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, he's quite until this year when he, you know, did his new thing, but like, you know, like, which is cool, you know what I mean? It's a vibe, but like, it's not like what Ian Brown used to go up to, or like Gallagher, you know what I mean? Or like John Lennon and those people. Kanye West, he's in the Matrix all the time. He never jacks out of the Matrix, do you know what I mean? And I'd much rather live in a world where someone like Kanye West was entertaining on the TV. Even if you don't like him, at least it's funny, you know what I mean? I think Kanye lacks a bit of respect to people. I think, you know, like what he did to Taylor Swift was a bit disrespectful and stuff, but, you know, at the end of the day, like, what Muhammad Ali did to George Foreman was disrespectful, but it was one of the greatest things you've ever seen, you know what I mean? Like, calling him out all the way up, it was, and like, he's a bit disrespectful, but I'd rather see him on the TV. He's consistently mega. That Bound, I seen him do Bound 2 on Jules Holland, and I was sat with my dad, and for my dad to turn to me and say he was blown away by Kanye West, like, he did this version on Jules Holland, just him and a microphone, this guy singing, and my dad just turned to me and he was like, that sounds like future music, I've never heard anything. It's like, it goes from like this mad song to this mad song to that mad song. It's not even a song, it's just like a mad thing, you know what I mean? And Oasis always used to embrace it. They just used to always say, like, we're like kids who won the lottery. You know what I mean? They're from Burnage. When they used to come out and say all that stuff, like, when they used to be giving it, like, getting the Black American Express card out and going, these could buy you the fucking planes we get thrown off of. Like, call it arrogant, call it what you want, but they're from Burnage. If they can buy an aeroplane, fair fucking play to them. They've grafted their arse off. No one can take that away from them. So we can, in my world, Noel and Liam and all those people, like, when they were coming through, when they were at their prime, you couldn't say a bad word about anyone like that because they were real, they were genuine, and they were people who, you know, who had hard times, and they escaped through it through music and
still are.
Like I said, the reason why we all have long hair and stuff was probably because of Oasis. When I first saw Noel and Liam, I was like, oh, one of those big Daft Barnets like they've got.